Are you ready for another meditation challenge?
So, back for day 20 for another great heart chakra opening meditation, my friends. I hope you're doing well out there in meditation and mindfulness land. So, today we're going to start off with another new, unique breathing technique. And it's going to be a rise of the Kundalini and a golden showery splash of glittery golden light to fall down. Yes, believe it or not, it's true. Okay, so it goes a little something like this. We're just waiting for some more friends, folks, and people to join. So while we're doing that, let's try this breathing technique. So go ahead and sit up straight. And the technique goes a little something like this. What we're going to do is inhale. And as we inhale, we're going to imagine light traveling up to the top of our head, just above the top of our head. And then exhale, and it's going to come down in a graceful, slow shower of energy. So it's going to be like this. And you can visualize. Energy coming up the central channel, up to the top of the head, and showering down in a glittery gold shower of light. Okay, let's try a few of these. What this is going to do is going to bring the energy up your central channel, up to the top of the head, and shower down. Now I want you to bring the energy up quick and then down slow. Up quick, down slow. Three more. Up quick, down slow. Imagine it filling up any holes in your aura, filling in any cracks. Two more. Here we go. Up quick, down slow. Now with this last one, I want you to use your eyes and I want you to look down. And we bring the energy, I want you to look up real quick. Ready? Down. One more so you can see my eyes. And there you go. That's just another fun little breathing visualization to kind of get the energy flow. You can do this as many times as you wish to kickstart your meditation. So what we're doing here is a 25-minute meditation. And if you're new to the meditation technique and you can only hang in there for 20 minutes, 15 minutes, even 10 minutes, no problem. Just do the best that you can. We're going to meditate for 25 minutes, but it's going to be broken up into segments. In the first 5 minutes, we'll be focusing on our breath to settle down, settle in, calm ourselves down, relax and release any tension. And then for the next section of 10 minutes, we'll be focusing on our heart chakra using the single pointed mind concentration technique. And then for the last 10 minutes, we'll be letting go of all focus and concentration and just surrendering to the stillness and allowing ourselves to just be. So what we're doing is we're going from doing to being, from concentration to consciousness, from form to formless. And in this way, we get the best of both worlds in meditation. It's not just a concentration meditation, but it's also a surrender meditation where we are allowing for all of these tendencies to kind of just surface. And when you see them surface, what you want to do is surrender. It's the triple S theory. I'm into alliteration. So when you are in the last phase of the meditation, and I urge you to try to stick with it. Even if you're only used to meditating for 10 or 15 minutes, try to hang in there for the 25 minutes. Because the way that we break it up into segments, it makes it much easier to hang in there for a full 25-minute meditation. And the time just seems to pass. So what we're going to do is, during that last portion, we're letting go of all the tendencies that seem to surface, of all of these tendencies that arise. And these tendencies may be something like you notice that your attention is going back to your eyes. And we all know we use our eyes on a daily basis. We're constantly looking at our phones, looking at the computer screen. So our attention is like locked up in our eyes. It's like it's looking out of our eyes all the time. And because our eyes are our dominant sense, this is just one of those attachments. This is one of these tendencies that I talk about. So every time you notice this happening, let it go. Or if we're in the heart chakra portion of the meditation, bring your focus back to feeling. A famous line by Bruce Lee, don't think, feel. Thank you, thank you. And it's true. Every time you notice yourself thinking during the heart chakra focus portion, just bring your attention back to feeling. And when you do this repeatedly, you'll be training your attention to, rather than be caught up in the attachments to the senses and the attachments to the thinking and all the patterns that our attention is normally caught up in, you're training your attention to feel. And this will carry over. This is why meditation is so important for mindfulness, because the meditation is the time we take each day to train our attention, to bring it out of its ritualistic, habitualistic cycle of patterned thoughts and tendencies, and bring it into the moment. And we do this by feeling the energy at the heart chakra. Every time you do this, you're reacquainting your attention. You're saying, no, 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 come on back to home base. And every time you do that, you're training your attention to be present, to be in the present moment, in the present awareness. And then this will carry over to your day-to-day activities. And this is the mindfulness, the true mindfulness that we talk about. It's done right here, right now, when we're training in the meditation. And then the mindfulness throughout the day just becomes effortless. And then there'll just be a simple process of, oh yeah, I know exactly what it's like to be in the moment. Because when you're up in your head, you're not in presence. You're not in the moment. You're distracted by thought, which is usually something of a memory, or perhaps a visualization or a mental projection or some imagination. Daydreaming is really what it is. And so every time that we train our mind, every time we train our attention to come back home, you're doing yourself the biggest favor you could ever do. You're training your attention to be free, not be attached, because this is the strengthening portion of your attention. And then the latter part, we let that go. And if you did a good job here, the last part of the meditation should take care of itself. You'll be becoming more and more still, and you'll be settling more and more into what I call resting in awareness. And this awareness is effortless. There's no effort required. And you still may be able to feel the heart chakra without any sort of a effortful focus. It's just happening, and you're just aware. And you're resting into deeper and deeper stages of stillness. So these are the steps to stillness, my friends. Here we go. 25 minutes on the clock. I'm bringing up my insight timer. Ready to rock? Here we go. Sit up straight, nice posture. Let's do a couple wave breaths to get this thing going. Okay, take a deep breath. And in combination of the wave breath, you can do that visualization that I taught you at the beginning now. shower down. Energy up and down. One more. Up. Now we begin to our meditative breath. Breathing in the nose, out the nose. First 5 minutes, focusing on the breath, settling in, releasing tension, relaxing, keeping a good posture. Breathing diaphragmatically, just into the belly. Letting go of the tension in the eyes, in the face, in the shoulders. Relaxing the jaw. Relaxing the energy. Relaxing your emotions. Getting all the kinks out. Relaxing the mind. Just following the breath. Settling your breathing down. Letting go of yesterday, letting go of today. Bringing your attention to the present moment, following your breathing. Now I'd like you to bring your attention to the center of your chest. Go ahead and touch the center of your chest with your fingertips just to give yourself a spot to go to with your attention. Feel that spot. And today, I'd like you to challenge yourself. If you've been keeping your hand at the heart chakra during the meditation today, I'd like you to take it away. Keeping your attention there and just feeling the spot. If you've done this before, you don't need your hand there anymore. When your attention wanders, just bring it right back to feeling the center of your chest. Try not to let yourself off the hook, but keep your attention focused and concentrated with a single point at the center of your chest, and feel the energy. Begin. Now completely let go of all focus. Continue to let go of all attachments that arise. Let go of yourself and just be still. Take a deep breath. Get a good stretch. And come on back. All right, great meditation. Good job out there. And if you have any questions, you can hop on the Zoom link and join me for a face-to-face. What questions could you have, possibly? It's really just a matter of practice, time, practice, consistency, thus meditating every day. Because these habits are so strong, as you can feel. They just want to take our attention. And maybe you weren't really feeling anything until the very last minute. And sometimes it takes 20, 25 minutes just to get still, just to settle down, because this world is so crazy. Therefore, our mind is so active that it can be a very challenging thing to still the mind. And certainly it is. It is for me. But I enjoy the challenge. You have to enjoy it. If you don't enjoy the challenge of trying to still the mind, then probably not going to last very long in meditation, and surely not reap the full benefits possible. So, but it really does require a lot of effort. I can't stress that enough. In the beginning, when we're focused on that heart chakra, when we're doing the doing, it takes a tremendous amount of effort. Literally, it's like every single second you'll feel the pull away, and then you have to bring it back, feel the pull away. You got to really hunker down, dig your teeth in, dig your fangs into that feeling, and just hold on for dear life. What happens when you can do that? This is what increases your frequency. The effort that you put out is a tremendous amount of energy. It's like a combination of fission and fusion at the same time. It's really a miraculous process that we can even fathom the fact that we can do this, and it can be done. Don't let the naysayers tell you that you cannot do this, because they're lazy. They just don't want to put out the effort. It takes a tremendous amount of effort to hold the mind still. At the same time, letting go. Because you can hold the mind still with a lot of like cramped tension and contracted energy. This is not what you want. This is going to just lead to a headache. You need to hold the mind still with the utmost graceful application of your attention that you can muster. And so this is why there's this constant relaxing of the tension, maintaining the concentration. It's a dual effort, simultaneous surrender with simultaneous stillness. And only then can we get into the effortless awareness state of meditation. But even the most subtle and gentle attention still needs to rest at one place. This is the stabilization that I refer to. Once you can stabilize your attention on one spot, and then it becomes a graceful, effortless stillness. That's when our attention begins to become just effortless awareness. It doesn't take effort to hold any longer. It becomes a more and more effortless, graceful process. It's the best way I can describe it to you. And it just comes with time. It just comes with experience. It comes with learning. You will get familiar with doing this over and over and over again, but you get better at it. And then this newfound approach that you have with your attention will carry over to your day-to-day activities, and your interactions will become graceful. And yeah, that's the name of the game, right? A more beautiful, graceful, heartful life. So thank you, my friends, for joining me for another meditation. Hope you had a good one, and we'll see you tomorrow in the next one. Take care.